say you take 100 photos, how many of those are actually good enough for you to release online?
I would say about 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
When I first got my first camera, I would go out and I would take about 600 to 700 photos in a day, and sometimes I would only want to use one of them. But I mean, now it's kind of reversed where I could go out and just take like 40 photos and I can use like 1 or 2. My eye, I guess, has kind of been, I guess, refined to where I can see what I want and capture it quickly, and I don't have to take as many photos now. But some days I still go out and just snap photos of weird things because I'm like, am I missing something? You know, it's just like my head is constantly going, am I missing something? Is that texture cool? Even though like people on Instagram won't think it's cool, or I don't think it's cool right now, but I might think it's cool in like a week. I kind of shoot some things I shoot for the future, especially like street scenes that are kind of boring, but like some of my favorite photos. Like if you look back to the 30s or 40s in LA, it's just like a normal street scene, but it's so cool now, you know, because nothing looks the same. People aren't dressed the same. Those buildings aren't there anymore. Those cars, like, you'll never see on the streets again, horse and carriage, or like, you know, even like shooting a Prius right now in 50 years is like, what is that thing?
I never thought about it like that, but what can be just a regular photo today can be a masterpiece in 50 years.
Exactly. And I've been thinking like that for like the last 2-3 years. And a lot of the stuff I don't show on Instagram are those photos, or, you know, it's just something that's going to be cool in like 20, 30, 40 years.
Sometimes you can get surprised too when you come back and you look through. And that's the most exciting part for me, is that you go out, you shoot all day, or we shoot this podcast, and then I capture it all, and then I'm like, oh shit, that came out really good.
Yeah,
like, you even the conversation we're having right now, you forget the intricacies and like maybe the wisdom that's packed into it, and all of a sudden when you go back and you look at it on your computer, you can start to see what is worth sharing, but you didn't realize it necessarily in the moment.
Right, exactly. I'll go back, photos I shot 3 years ago. I'm like, wow, I shot that. I can use that right now.